Hello everyone, Kate here from Keight Krafts, sharing with you another project for Hollow Tree Hobbies. Let's get started. So to kick things off, I am using some nesting circle dies. Any nesting circle dies will do for this one. I am using one that is 3.5 inches, and the other one I use is going to be just a hair under 3 inches. So once we've got those measured out and we know what we're doing, we are going to be cutting 2 of each. So I've got the 110-pound cardstock, I have got the Candy Lane 6x6 paper pad, and we've got some glittered cardstock by Fawn. So next I'm going to take this Hillside die and we are just going to cut ourselves out a little bit of a snowbank so we can set our scene. So once we've got that done, we'll take some glue and we'll add some glue to the back side of our hillside, and we are going to line this all up together so you have your little snowbank that your critter can sit on. So once we've given that a good mash down, we are going to move on to the next part. So we've got our 110-pound cardstock and we are going to score at 1 3/4. You could do 1 7/8 if you want to, but I decided to do 1 3/4 here. And we're just going to score that right down the middle so we have a nice crisp fold line. And we're going to fold that in half and give that a good mash down. Next, we are going to take that large circle that we cut from the Candy Lane 6x6 paper pad, and we are going to add some glue to the larger half of this folded circle. So I want to make sure that I'd have enough glue on this because this is going to be the card base that everything sits on. Now I don't know if it matters if you put glue on the smaller side or if the larger side. I'm not sure if it really matters. To be honest, this is the first time I've ever made one of these cards, and I thought it would be fun to adventure through this card with you guys at my side. So next I have this adorable little deer from Cheery Christmas that I had cut and colored for another project for Hollow Tree Hobbies, and I didn't end up using him, and he's just been sitting on my desk hanging out with me this whole time thinking, why isn't she using me? So I thought he would fit perfect in this 3-inch circle, and what better way to add a little bit more shine and sparkle because we've already got the glittered cardstock. Why not pull out the Sakura Stardust pen and just add a little bit of twinkle to all those little tiny snowflakes we have here on our cardstock. So once we're satisfied with the amount of little doodle squiggles, we are going to go ahead and grab our sentiment. So off camera, I had gone ahead and stamped out Let It Snow, and I found some banner dies in my stash, and I've gone ahead and cut them out. So I've got layering here, and again I've used scraps from the circles that I cut out, and I've die cut them so that they look really cute on the snow, and then that way it gives our little deer more of a ground to stand on. So we've got a lot of glue on the back side of this because we're going to be adhering this to some Fawn glitter cardstock, and we're going to tuck those corners of that banner die down to the bottom of the circle there, and then that way we can just have enough room in the center for our little deer. So I'm going to go ahead and add a lot of glue to the back because he's going to be sitting on some of that glitter cardstock, and I want to make sure that he's there for a good long while. So once I'm happy with the placement, I'll give that a good mash down, and then we can assemble our card. So I thought I was just going to add some glue to the back to that and then just mash it down, but then I thought it would be fun to add a little bit of dimension with some foam tape. So once I've got enough foam tape on here, I'll show you a little trick. I take scraps of the release tape and put them on the back side of the foam tape, and then I use it to cut so I don't get my scissors all sticky. And I find that that really helps when I'm cutting off little slivers because they're too long. And I don't know, you can use that tip and trick, that tip the next time you cut out some foam tape. So once we've got the foam tape release tape off the back side, we can go ahead and add some glue to that. So the reason why I'm double sticking this one is because I need a little bit of wiggle room because I want to make sure that this is nice and even or as best of even as I can get when lining it up, because it's going to sit standing on its circle side, and depending on how it sits, see, I kind of pick it up just a smidge to just move it down a little bit, and there you have it. There is my finished card. I really hope that you enjoyed today's project, and if you give it a try, tag Hollow Tree Hobbies in this. And I will be sure to link everything in the description box below if you guys would like to purchase any of these guys from Hollow Tree Hobbies. Don't forget to check out their social media as well as like and subscribe. And as always, thanks for hanging out with me today. Take care.